Bismillah walhamdulillah wa sallallahu wa sallam ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. This is brother Abdulwahid from Fatih Institute with another beneficial reminder, inshaAllah. Now today I want to clarify something. I want to clarify something about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I wanted to mention, I want to clarify the issue of a fabricated hadith. And there are many fabricated hadiths. Today I will take your time to explain one of these fabricated hadiths. Right? And the Prophet ﷺ said about the one who lies about him, "Man kadhaba alayya muta'ammidan falyatabawwa maq'adahu minan nar." Subhanallah. This is a very ugly sin for someone to lie about the Prophet. He said in the hadith that I mentioned that the one who lies about me, about the Prophet ﷺ intentionally, then let him take a seat in hellfire. فَلْيَتَبَوَّأْ مَقَدَهُ مِنَ النَّارِ. Right? The Prophet ﷺ is telling us that this is something very ugly and this is a sin for someone to do. Right? So anyways, this fabricated hadith that I wanted to mention is that the Prophet ﷺ, he lived between two neighbors, two very bad neighbors, right? Abu Jahl and Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayt. So the Prophet ﷺ lived between these two people, these two non-Muslim people, right? So this is true, but now people add to the story. Now what I'm going to mention to you now is incorrect. Right? What these people used to do actually was that they used to take their trash and they would take it to the door of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right? So this is what they used to do. Right? They would take their trash, their filth, subhanallah, their rubbish, and they would take it to the Prophet and they leave it at his door. Right? Out of humiliation, they're trying to mock and embarrass the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, some people they add to this story. They say that one day these two men did not bring their trash to the door of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, and they say that the Prophet Muhammad went to their doors to encourage them to bring their trash to his door. Now this is something which is not permissible to attribute to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, and this takes a person out of Islam, out of the fold of Islam. Why? Because when he says this, when he believes this, he's implying that the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam is encouraging them to do something which leads to his humiliation, right? They're saying that the Prophet ﷺ is encouraging them to bring their trash to his door. Now this is not permissible to attribute to the Prophet ﷺ. Now if somebody believes that the Prophet ﷺ went to their homes, to these two men, to show them the good manners of Islam, that hopefully they would embrace Islam, then there's nothing wrong with this, and this does not take a person out of Islam. But to begin with, the story is, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's fabricated, it's not true. So barakallahu feekum, brothers and sisters. Like and share this video, spread it, check out our Facebook page, our Instagram page, check out our website fatih.com. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan is a month of blessings and charity, and a person's deeds are multiplied many folds. That is why we encourage you to donate to Fatih Institute in this blessed month, so that we may provide the obligatory knowledge to Muslims all over the world, and that we may establish Fatih as a leader in Islamic online education. Go to the GoFundMe link below and donate today. Barakallahu feekum.